Hi guys, Paul from PABrewNews, out in the woods. Beginning of the day, just got home from work, got the kids into school, got a shower, got my lumberjack outfit on just in case I need to chop some trees, like an emergency tree dropping situation. Make sure you look at behind me, see if you see a Sasquatch peeking around the trees, besides this motherfucker right here, obviously. But what are we going to do today? We got a beer here. We're going to do a distant Asian cousin. We got the Yeti. What Yeti? The Espresso Oak Aged Yeti. Coming at Great Divide Brewing Company, Denver, Colorado. Comes at 9.5 alcohol by volume. I've had the regular Yeti. I've had the oatmeal Yeti. This is the Espresso Oak Aged Yeti. And what's left of that? There's a farmhouse, I believe, Yeti. There's the chocolate Yeti. And then there's the bourbon barrel aged Yeti. So overall, very excited. I've liked what I've had so far, so let's see what this one has to offer. Chickens. Goddamn roosters. They never really shut up. I mean, doesn't need to be in the morning for them to do that. They just kind of never shut up, if you know what I mean. And they just like have to come over here because that's where I am. And be like, oh, he's doing a beer review. Let's fuck it up. Anyway, wow. Actually, that's a lot bigger head than I thought there was, and must have just expanded. But cocoa colored head, black as hell. Huge tannic notes, huge roast, char, coffee, Baker's and dark chocolate just coming off this in just wafting. It's pretty awesome. Shall we? Let's just get into it. If we can drink through this head. I don't know. There's a lot more carbonation than I thought there would be. It's not like very soft and subtle. It's a little bit of a sizzling carbonation. Might be a little bit from the yeast, a little bit of the signs of offness, just very subtle hints of that. Don't like if you could see how big the head was. That wasn't an aggressive pour. But it's not bad. A lot of tannic notes. A lot of tannic notes blending in with that carbonation, drawing out the palate near the end. A lot of espresso. A lot of espresso notes. A lot of roasty toasties. Just like regular Yeti. Lots of roasty toasties. Kicked up to that next level with the char, with that oak, the tannic notes, with all that big roast, all that espresso goodness. Nice medium side of a full mouthfeel. I'll kick that down to a little bit of a lower side of a full mouthfeel. You actually get more of an actual drinking coffee tone right at the end because that espresso just raw. And that right at the end it starts to taper down a little bit. The overall mouthfeel. But just leaves you with these wafting espresso notes. Big char, smoke. Underneath that is a dark chocolate. You're not getting big milk chocolate. You're not getting the Baker's chocolate. It's more on the dark side. The dark side. You know, all that stuff, you know. It is what it is. See him yet? Is he out there? No? Okay. But, man, if you like coffee, if you like fucking roasty, toasty coffee, big old imperial stout goodness, char, smoke, rawr. This is a beast. I love it. I've always loved Yeti. I think pretty much I will always love Yeti. This is no exception. This is a big beast of a charry bitch, and I like it. Kind of like my soon-to-be ex-wife. Full-bodied yet bitter. Did I just go there? Whoops, sorry. It's a lot paler than this, though. Yeah, albino. I do like them thick. Okay, well, now you're just watching me drink a beer. Okay, overall, for the Espresso Oak Aged Yeti, it is as advertised. much like DJ says. It is a big, oaky espresso motherfucking bomb in an imperial stout. If you cannot handle big, drying, tannic char, big espresso notes, this might not be the beer for you, because it is huge. It's huge on those tannic notes. My mouth is just still drying and wafting and wafting and drying and drying and wafting with all those big, charry, smoky notes. There's no like smoked meat, no cured bacon, no nothing like this. Char. Die. Just lots of big char. So I personally think it's fucking fantastic, especially for what it's supposed to be. Yeah. Yeah, it could be a little bit more this, it could be a little bit more that. The oak aging and the espresso are covering up some of that chocolate, those big playful notes that the other Yetis do provide. Overall, it's a huge big 9 out of 10. This thing is, I want to say almost 9.5 in that area. This thing is a big charry bitch and I love it. So, but because of the fact it's probably not for everybody, I'm not going to get it down to a 9, because you do lose some of those nice chocolates. Chicken soup. You do lose some of those nice chocolates and stuff that the other Yetis do provide. Ooh, it's in stereo. Okay, this has been Paul from PABrewNews. Cheers.